Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm making some stuffed artichokes. I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with artichokes before. They're not that hard to deal with really at all. They're actually quite easy. I'm going to just break one down to show you how to do it. So all you do is you cut the back off them so you have a flat base. And I cut the front off of them as well. All the tough tips to make it flat. And then I get a pair of shears, remove some of the tougher leaves on the outside. After the tougher leaves off, then you just clip all the tips of these other leaves. And you just do this really quick. Now I don't remove the actual chokes. Some people do. It's a lot of work to remove the chokes, and I don't feel it's really necessary. As long as the person who's eating it knows how to eat an artichoke, they won't eat the choke. So, that's all you do to prep the artichoke. I'm going to do the other ones, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I'm going to start. I got the artichokes all cleaned up. Now I'm just going to open them up a little bit, like that, so I can put some stuffing in them. I mean, if you want, you can go through and pull the choke and fight with it, but I just leave them in there. And when I stuff them, when you go to eat it, it's easy. You just, after you get to that middle choke part, you pull the stuffing out, you pull and you clean the chokes off. But we'll just open them up like that. They're really easy to open. All you do is pull the leaves a bit, and they open in a minute. So you open them all right up. And you see I got them all open and ready to go. Now I'm going to make the stuffing. I'm going to start by, I'm going to use actually the stems to make the stuffing. So I'm going to peel these stems. Just like that. So I'm going to start peeling the stems and I'll come back when I'm done peeling them. So I got these all just peeled. So all I'm going to do is dice them. So you guys know how to dice. So we'll dice these up. We're also going to dice up some garlic to go with it. So I'm going to dice up garlic and these stems really fine, and then I'm going to saute them. And then after I saute them, I'm going to add some other stuff to it and finish them up. So I'll meet you back at the stove. So I got a pan over high heat. I'm going to add some olive oil. And add this chopped up garlic and chopped up asparagus roots or stems. Let these saute just till tender, and then I'm going to add some other ingredients to make the stuffing. So while those are sauteing, I have some just flat leaf parsley, some Italian flat leaf parsley. I'm just going to mince up the flat leaf parsley, and this is going to be part of my stuffing, along with the sauteed asparagus stems and garlic. So I minced up the parsley. We'll just add the parsley to the bowl. And that sauteed vegetables are done. So you can see I got them all sauteed up. They're tender. We'll add these right to the parsley. So the other couple things I'm going to add some fresh Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to grate this right in. And you just add this to your liking. If you like a lot, you add a lot. I'm going to add quite a bit because I really like the taste of Parmesan. So I'm going to add a good 3 or 4 good tablespoons of fresh grated Parmesan. And now we've got to add some breadcrumbs. Now I just have some stale bread I'm going to process and add to this. And I'll do that now. So as you can see, this is just one piece of sourdough bread that I just ground up. And I'll just bring this all together with some extra virgin olive oil. Also, I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Can't forget the salt and pepper. A good pinch of salt. And a really good crack black pepper. Give this a good mix. Add a little more olive oil to that. You just want it to come together, so you don't need to add so much olive oil that it's wet. You just gotta want to make it kind of come together. And there it is, all done. So all I'm gonna do now is get the stuffing and just shove a big hunk of stuffing into each one of these artichokes. And I have just enough for 4 artichokes. Try to keep most of it in the artichoke and not in the pan, but it's alright if it gets in the pan because you can still eat that. So now we're going to just add some chicken stock to this and put it on the fire. So I just have some Costco chicken stock, one little container of it here. And I'm going to use probably the whole thing. Because you want to cover them about halfway. And this should do it. Just like that. Once it gets to a boil, I'm going to lower this down to a simmer and let it go for about an hour. So as you can see, it's now come to a boil, so I'm just going to lower it down to a light simmer. And I'll just cover them up and let them go for a solid hour. It only took 5 minutes to come to a boil, and then about 1 solid hour at the simmer, and they'll be nice and tender and ready to eat. So guys, it's been an hour. These look like they're almost done or done. Let me check one. The way I check is I just pull a leaf. If they pull away easily, you know they're pretty close to done, and I'll just taste it. And you can see, by the way, I just scraped the flesh from the leaf, that it is done. So what I'll do now, let me plate one for you, and I'll show you what they look like all plated. There you go, guys. All done, stuffed artichoke. And it looks really good. I'm going to eat it right now. Thanks for watching as always, guys. God bless. Have a great day.